Hi everybody, Brendan Dennehy here, founder of the Fatherhood Programme and author of the book Fed, Funded and Ferried, The Father's Guide to Raising Happy Children. It's March 2020 and unless you've been hiding under a rock like me, you're in the middle of this whole coronavirus debacle. I'm getting emails and a few phone calls from people who've taken part in the programme and whom I've met, and I'm struggling a little bit like a lot of you. My struggle maybe is slightly different in that I'm trying to see what I can do for my group at this time. I'd like to know actually what's keeping you awake at night. It might be the same things that are keeping me awake at night, and I know for a fact many of you are SMEs, small businesses, very difficult, very challenging times for all of you at this time. A lot of people are at home, maybe living in the same small space perhaps, haven't spent that much time together for a while. There's all manner of difficulties in that as well. And so I'm putting it out here today, asking you as a group, as people who know me, I hope, how can I help you during this time? My plan is to send out some helpful videos, again tips and tools about how to look after your health and well-being, how to make the most in fact of this time. In fact, I think I was built maybe for crises like this because like you perhaps I've had a few of them in the past, and I'm not going for all the fear that's been peddled out there at the moment. I think there's unquestionably difficulties, but there's unquestionably opportunities too. I do think we need to mind each other, and I think we need to connect. And I'm hoping, my mobile number will be at the end of the screen, at the end of this video. I'm hoping if you have something, an issue, a dilemma, a question, a suggestion, I'd really like to hear from you. There's nothing like the sound of another person's voice on the end of a phone. And speaking as a man, and I've mentioned this before, men especially, we don't want to revisit 2008 all over again in terms of the financial difficulties. Men especially need to connect. So I'm saying to you, please take up this invitation to ring me if I can be of any assistance at all. I'll certainly take your call and I'll be delighted to help. All I can guarantee is a listening ear. I'm not a trained counsellor or psychologist, but I can listen. And I've been working with men in this space for maybe over 12 or 14 years now. So these are extraordinary times we're living in, I think requiring extraordinary measures. And this will pass, and when it does pass, people will look back on clubs or organisations or workplaces that they're involved in, and they'll ask the question, well, when times are difficult, how did I respond? How did my company respond? How did my community respond? So this is my small contribution to my community and my place in the world, and I'm offering a helping hand. So my mobile number is 087 052 7687. I'm going to put that at the end of the video. And it's on my website as well, fatherhood.ie. I'd love to hear from you. Can I tell you it'll all be fine? I absolutely believe that. I believe it. This is coming from my toes. Many of you we would have met in person. You understand where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a place of confidence and courage, and I believe these are abundant times despite the difficulties we're experiencing. I believe they're temporary difficulties. But I absolutely believe out the other side of this will come even better times. I think we'll be wiser, I think we'll be more humble, and neither of those are bad things. So we're all well in the Dennehy household. I hope you are too. It's a beautiful spring day here in Cork, and I hope it is with you as well. And as we always say on the Fatherhood Programme, it's not about perfection, it's progress we're seeking, and that we're all good enough, mums, dad, and our children too. Thank you for watching.